Ever kind of catch yourself scrolling through, social media and it's like, wait, am I in the upside down? Like it's like everyone's got a theory about everything and up is down and
Yeah.
it's a trip. Well, today we are diving deep into that world. Conspiracy theories, misinformation, the whole shebang.
Yeah, we're using these lyrics as our guide, and they really get at that feeling of being like caught in this web of doubt and intrigue. It's like this call to action to seek out the truth and kind of, find a way to heal from all the division.
Totally. And the lyrics paint such a, I don't know, a vivid picture, right? It's all shadows, secrets spun, and
Right.
tales that tie us in knots. It's giving, like thriller movie for sure.
Yeah, and that's the thing about these theories, right? They tap into this like this thing we all have, this fascination with the unknown, with
Yeah.
what's hidden. And there's something, I don't know, kind of alluring about feeling like you've got the inside scoop, like you're in the know, right? Like you got this secret knowledge.
Totally. And like that line in the song about the carousel, that just keeps spinning. Like once you're on,
Right.
it's hard to get off. You're like swept up in it, even if you start to question, like, wait a minute, what am I even doing on this thing?
Exactly. Exactly. And these alternative narratives, they're compelling,
Yeah.
especially when they offer like a nice, simple explanation for stuff that's, let's be honest, usually super complicated.
Right.
Like take the pandemic, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's way easier to grab onto the idea that someone, cooked it up in a lab
Yeah.
than it is to wrap your head around all the like the virology and the public health stuff.
It's true, and it can be kind of scary how easy it is to get sucked in, like you said. But okay, what about just straight up misinformation? That feels like a whole other like level of this, right? And the lyrics call it this, like tangled web.
Oh, absolutely. And it thrives in the shadows, right? It plays on your emotions, your biases. It's like this hall of mirrors distorting everything, making it so hard to figure out what's real and what's not.
So how do we become like these, I don't know, savvy web slingers
Oh, yeah.
in navigating all of it? Like the song repeats truth will heal,
Yeah.
but how do we even find that truth?
Well, it starts with a healthy dose of, skepticism.
Okay.
Like be a detective.
Mhm.
Always check your sources. Are they credible? Look for like evidence-based stuff, things from institutions you trust, and watch out for anything that feels like it's tugging at your heartstrings or making things seem way too simple.
Right, because it's so easy to fall for that, especially when it kind of already lines up with what you think anyway, right? Like that.
Oh, absolutely. Confirmation bias.
Yes.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah,
Yeah.
we've all been there. Which is why it's so important to actively look for different perspectives.
Uh-huh.
Even maybe especially ones that challenge what you already think. Because it's
Yeah.
like in that friction, where those different viewpoints rub up against each other, that's where you often find something closer to the truth.
So it's not even just about like spotting the fake news. It's the way you're engaging with all of it, right?
It's about being curious, sure, but also discerning.
Okay.
Like being open to hearing different things without just buying into every wild claim
Mhm.
and recognizing that truth. It's often in the messy middle ground, not the extremes.
Which brings us back to that line, truth will heal, right? That's not passive. That's a call to action.
Absolutely. It's this reminder that yeah, misinformation can do a lot of damage, create a ton of distrust, but the truth,
Right.
it's resilient. It can break us out of that spinning carousel, but it takes all of us. It takes being willing to talk to each other, really talk, even when it's hard.
To find that common ground.
Exactly.
So as we're, all navigating this world of information, it's on us to be those truth seekers, right? To think critically, to be careful about what we buy into, and to, really engage with each other respectfully. Because at the end of the day, the truth isn't about being right. It's about understanding.
Well,
That leaves you with this. Are you looking for those truth healing moments? Are you having those critical conversations? Because I mean, figuring all this out, it's a journey, and every step we take toward like informed engagement, it just brings us that much closer to, a better, a brighter, more truthful world.
yeah.